Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I am Miss Ayleen from Howard Pence Elementary School, and today we'll be talking about the Mesozoic era, and we'll be also talking about the period in time in the Mesozoic era, which is the Cretaceous period. So if you want to learn a little facts about plants, dinosaurs, the geographic impacts it had on our planet, then keep watching. So we'll be talking about the Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous period is actually the longest period out of 3 in the Mesozoic era. It is also followed by the Jurassic period, and it is also the last period that there was in the Mesozoic era. Now, a wonderful fact about the Cretaceous period was that during the Cretaceous period, it was actually the first time where flowers actually started to bloom on Earth, and it became very consumed by these flowers and these plants. And because of these plants that we were getting, a lot of dinosaurs were able to feed off of them that were herbivores, and that ignited the circle of life, which is the predators hunting over the herbivores, and it was just a continued cycle. Now, a very important geographical fact here is that our continents were actually all together, and they formed a thing called Pangea, which I will insert a photo right now. And as we talked about last week about tectonic plates, earthquakes happened, natural disasters started happening. So by the end of the Cretaceous period, actually Pangea was already fully separated. And obviously a change like this takes a really long time to actually happen and go through. So but the Cretaceous period was the longest period that there was, being estimated to last around 79 million years. So there it is. Now let's talk about animals and dinosaurs. Obviously dinosaurs were the dominant species back then, the dominant animal, but we also first started seeing mammals, snails, snakes. They started developing during that time. Fishes too. But a lot of mammals that we know today actually came from characteristics that were very prominent back then in other animals. So by the time that we're in the Cretaceous period, we get to see more dinosaurs than ever. It's the dominant species, like I just said. And here are some of the dinosaurs that you would have seen if we could have back in the Cretaceous period. Now, when it comes to the mammals that we had in that period, a lot of them, the small ones especially, were extinct by the time that we got to the Cretaceous period, but many others weren't. But an example of a small animal that actually did survive during the last 2 periods before the Cretaceous period would be the marsupials. Now, the great, super great grandfathers and grandmothers of these modern day marsupials, which would be, for example, kangaroos, opossums, koalas, lived back then, and they were the closest thing to the marsupials that we have now, which a lot of them went extinct, like I said, but a lot of them also evolved to the modern day marsupials, as I just named. Now, another animal that we also have here in the modern day, which is relative to the Cretaceous era period, would be the placental mammals, which would be the cats, the rodents, rabbits, primates. They were all animals who have great grandparents from back then that were close to going extinct, but they didn't, and actually evolved into the animals that we have now. Now, sadly, the Cretaceous period did bring an end to the dinosaurs, which, like I said earlier, the Mesozoic era were 3 eras and the Cretaceous was the last, which was the period where scientists believed that an asteroid or a comet hit the Earth, which caused the extinction of dinosaurs. Now, this event, which was named the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction, actually paved the ways for mammals to become the dominant species and ultimately the rise of us, the humans. Now, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm sorry if my pronunciation to a lot of the words were not correct. It was very hard. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to join our lives Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then at 2 p.m. So thank you so much for watching.